of YouTube. I've finally been able to start my Pokemon Soul Silver, and I'm sorry if it's kind of noisy if you can't hear me. I'll have to turn the volume down on this a little bit. But it's hot, and I have fans and air conditioners running all over the place, so let's get going. I'll first tell you important things about the game. If there's any topic you'd like to know more about on the lower screen. Now, if you need info, then go right on ahead, but I don't. So, no info needed. Interesting. Alright, we're going to get introduced to Professor Oak. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. But before we go any further, I'd like to tell you a few things you should know about this world. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon, as we probably all know if we're here. So we're just going to kind of skip through this. Well, a little bit about ourselves. My boy or my girl? Well, I'm pretty sure if the thing right in front of you wouldn't be that hard to tell, but we're just going to amuse you then. Yes, I'm a boy. Alright, please tell me your name. Now, just because this is YouTube purposes, this is hard to do. We're just gonna put create. That's the only thing you guys know me as, so. Yes, my name is Create. Stranger's adventure in the world of Pokemon. I'll see you later. And then we shrink down to little chibi size. Let's go. Now, this is our room, obviously. There's a clock up there. Computer. We got a Nintendo Wii. Luigi's huge in Johto, too. Wow. Sorry if the screen bounces around like this. It's because I have it sitting on an Xbox case because it wasn't quite high, like an Xbox game case, and it wasn't quite high enough, so, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna actually edit my settings, if it'll let me. No, it won't let me. Okay. Come downstairs, and your mom will start talking to you, but your mom doesn't have a room, so she just kind of chills here all the time. You're finally awake. Your friend Lyra was with you. She was playing hide and seek with a Meryl. Of course she has a Meryl. I almost forgot. Our acquaintance Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he had a favor to ask of you. You know where the lab is, right? It's right next door to us. And then she was giving us things, and I'll pop up on the screen. There's a bag, and there's a trainer card. And then gives us a little save thing. I'm not even sure how that even works. I mean, I don't know how she gets us options or a save button in real life. Maybe a bag or a trainer card would be whatever. Now, options. I'm going to put my text speed on fast because it bothers me if it's not. Everything else is fine. Alright, let's go. And then you come outside, and you're immediately run into a Meryl. Then it just kind of stares at you for a little bit. And you can see Lyra over there. And we already mentioned that she has a Meryl, so it's obviously hers. Because there's not that many Meryl in this little small town with like 4 buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. This is Professor Elves, but there's this little kid over here. Behind his mailbox, see him up there? Well, let's go here and talk to him. ... This is famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? And he kicks us out. And if you go and talk to him again, I'm assuming the same thing happens. Yep, same thing happens. He kicks you out yet again. Well, he's like creeping in the window. That's not good. No, let's go inside. Now, this up here is Professor Elm. Hi, Create. I've been waiting for you. You know anything about my research? As you know, Pokemon are carried in Pokeballs these days. First Pokemon was invented to use walking Pokemon, just like your friend Lyra does. Yeah, basically explaining that in this game, you get to walk alongside the Pokemon that run your party. Like in all the other games, you walk alone. Well, now it's the first Pokemon in your party walks behind you. It's kind of cool, actually. You got an email. And then you don't even get to know what the email says, but he's apparently something about Mr. Pokemon. And he thinks he found a Pokemon egg, and we're going to have to go look. Because he apparently is wants to do. So he's going to give us one of these 3 Pokemon to choose from. Now this is the Johto region, so you probably all know. Because a Chikorita, that is a Totodile, and that is a Cyndaquil. Now, for my purposes, Totodile is good. Like for Alligator, is a really good water type. But but water types aren't like he's not my favorite for a water type. Chikorita is a very good grass type. There aren't very many grass types. Whenever it evolves into a Meganium, it's actually very good indeed. Good. I usually get Chikorita, but so we're gonna pick a Cyndaquil, which Typhlosion is an awesome fire type. It's one of my favorites actually out of every Pokemon ever in all 5 generations. All right. You sent no, we're not gonna give it any nicknames. Not this time around. All right, let's go. So you get to walk with Pokemon instead of taking it in the Pokeball with you. I think it's kind of a good concept. They should have kept in the later games, but they didn't. My later games are in black and white. He's counting on me. All right, let's go. And we get stopped. Then when he gives us some potions, that's kind of nice for our wild battles. Now, I might do some training off screen just because leveling up my Pokemon, not making you guys watch me fight wild Pokemon for no good reason. So, if my Pokemon are higher level in one video than the next, that is why. And she says it's cute. Turn around and talk to it. And she wants to show it to her mom. Which you don't really have to, but it's useful, I guess. Alright, come down here. It says how cute our Pokemon is, and says, well, Professor Elmo's giving it to her. Well, who else just hands out free Pokemon around here? And then we get the Pokegear, which is just basically like a telephone / map / basically everything. And do you remember how to make a phone call? Yes, I remember, just because I don't want the crash course. But everyone's going to ask if they can have your number, and it gets annoying if they call you all the time, so let's just go. Alright, let's get out of here. And come over here to the left. You're going to get stopped again by Professor Elm. And as he runs over to you, and he gives us his number of the Pokegear, but he's actually somewhat useful seeing how he's the Pokemon Professor. We're about 8 minutes into this video, we'll be fine. I can upload over 15 minutes now, but still. Like, that guy with the red hair is still up there. Oh, whatever, I don't care. Alright, let's go. If I get any wild battles, I'll just skip them. Just for the sake of time, I guess. Like this. Oh, well, that was annoying. I'm probably going to do wild battles every once in a while. I'm just going to skip them for your sake, because I just want at least a couple levels under my belt. I don't know. Be useful, but... Alright, now... in this grass, you can find Hoothoots and all the little basic stuff you can get at the beginning. But if you come up here, the episode's over here to the left, and Wild Battle. Alright, my Cyndaquil leveled up from that Hoothoot, but he learned Smoke Screen, which I'm never going to use, ever. But, alright, come up through here. Go through this little tunnel thing. And up on the end of Route 46. And in this grass, you can find a Geodude, which I don't want this time around. But for some of you who do, there's a Geodude up there if you want it. You want to get the ability Rockhead, because that makes it so like moves like double edge, don't hurt it. You don't take any recoil damage. If you take Sturdy in white or black, they make it so you can't be one-hit killed. Well, they changed it for that generation. So any generation up until then, all it is it just makes it so like moves like Sheer Cold, which are just if they hit, they're really inaccurate, but if they hit, they're one-hit KO automatically. They don't work at all, so they don't kill you. Actually, I've never had it happen because no one ever uses those moves on me. But alright, now we're in Cherry Grove City, and this old man is gonna talk to us, and he's crazy. This old guy. trying to go as slow as possible. Okay, I skipped a little bit there, but I'm sorry for my family. They came in and they started making noise, and I didn't want that in my walkthrough, so let's keep going. This guy's giving us a little tour of Johto City, and all cities kind of face the same way. Some are big, some are little. Route 30 is this way, and trainers are up there. You can battle them, and I won't skip trainer battles. I'll only skip wild battles. And this is the sea. Congratulations, you know what the ocean looks like. I'm impressed. So it says this guy runs, like he's booking. And this is his house. And then he gives us running shoes. Well, he gives us brand new running shoes, technically. He doesn't give us his. Alright, now, if you hold down the B button, you can go. And if you use the touchscreen, you can just press it down. And you'll run like that forever, which I'm not going to do, because if you run through tall grass, it doubles the chance of meeting wild Pokemon. So, yeah. I'm going to go heal, so I'll be right back. Alright, and let's continue on, I guess. Well, let's see what else in the store we can buy. Yeah. Buy. We can only get potion, paralyzed heals, and antidotes. Well, that's annoying, because I want some repels. If you don't know what a repel does, it makes them so that you don't meet wild Pokemon. As long as their level isn't higher than your main Pokemon's level. Like my Cyndaquil right now, if it's level... Well, Cyndaquil's level 6. If there's a level 7 Pokemon in the grass, it'll go through my repel anyway. That's good. Go up here. Oh, exclamation point. And here's that old dude again. And it gives us a map card for the Pokegear, so now we have a map if we need it. Which I might actually use every once in a while. Because we're going to have to use it later for certain things that I'm not going to mention at the moment. Alright, let's go. And no wild, come on. Oh, Pokeball, I gotta walk through it. Yes. Made it. Alright. Just getting about us? No, alright. Well, I'll talk to him. Wearing the running shoes, make you feel like you're flying, but what about Pokemon and trainers? Alright. Let's go in this house. Let's go to Pokemon's house. You should come to my house like the rest of Pokemon's house. You need to visit my house. Oh, apparently he's not Mr. Pokemon. Well, alright. Apricorns. Apricorns are made to use Pokeballs by this guy in Azalea Town, which we'll meet eventually. I think his name is Kurt. Carry on Apricorns, which I don't use very often, but I'll collect them for the sake of video. Over here, this is an Apricorn. And for some strange reason, they decided they don't want to spell out the whole word. That's GRN, Apricorn. It's green. They don't want to spell out the whole name as red. Guess why? Because red has 3 letters. But I think that's kind of ridiculous. They can't just spell the word. It was really that difficult. Whatever. Alright, let's go up. No, come on. Yes! Alright. Let's go talk to this kid. Pokemon can use moves as long as it moves low PP. Yeah, PP stands for power points, at least I believe. And, like, I think Tackle has like 35 or something like that. And if I run out of all those, and I run out of Leer and Smokescreen, I'd have to use Struggle, which hurts me and them. But, what is he doing? That looks like a Pidgey and a Rat-a-tat. Rat-a-tat Tackle. It's a battle. Alright, well, I don't know who's gonna win, but, well, it doesn't really matter. Let's go. Go up and to the right. And straight up through here without me. Aww. I'm not saying I don't enjoy the experience, but I don't like wild battles. They're annoying. So I'm trying to avoid them. Sometimes I want them, sometimes I don't. Right now I don't. See if we can go the whole way without another one. Yes! Alright. Now, here's a purple apricorn. I think it's purple. Maybe it's pink. Pink. PNK. Can't throw an I in there. Whatever. Let's go. There's a little tree over here. You need the HM cut to take down, which we don't have, so let's go. God, that runs over. Must be create. It was I who sent the email. It was I. He goes to the corner, tries to run through the wall, and then runs really slowly back over. Then we get the mystery egg. Which, if any of you know what the mystery egg is, you've probably watched the series before. You only get one mystery egg, really. But quote from famous Professor Oak, who is right over there, actually. And then they rest our Pokemon. That's nice, seeing as I had to fight a Hoopers on the way here. And he walks over really slowly and deliberately. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, Pokemon researcher. Because everybody doesn't know that or anything. I'm visiting my friend with Pokemon. Visiting. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. A rare Pokemon. Oh, well, couldn't guess a common Pokemon, because then everybody would be complaining that they got ripped off. The latest version of Pokédex automatically records data on a Pokemon you've seen or caught. High-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. I don't see the Pokédex. Everyone reads the Pokédex in any Pokemon game ever. It's just can't go anywhere without Pokédex. No errors registered because we're open Poké Gear, so we can call them and annoy whenever we want, but it's mostly the way around. Alright. And then we can leave. But we get a phone call from Professor Elm. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Please get back here now. Alright, so now we gotta get back to Newbark Town and see what this guy's freaking out about. Now, we can't go any short ways. There are no shortcuts. You gotta take this way the whole way back. So we can, no wild battles. Yes. Alright, see if we can get this last little stretch. Ah. Well, the random generic rat attack now gave probably up to level 7. I don't think this game's in. Hold on. Alright, pull it back. Alright. Let's keep going. I did not find another one. Alright, that was like 2 steps. So let's set up and find another one. And now this thing won't stop moving around. Well, we won't like it. Alright, let's. This guy's still up here having that battle? Yeah, it's intense. Alright, let's go. And then here, you can hop on that. Instead of taking the other way, you can hop on this and just avoid all that grass entirely. Hey, back in Cherry Grove already. Well, I'm gonna go heal up. Alright, now, let's get out of here. Oh, someone saw this yet again. That's that ginger kid that kicked us earlier. You got a Pokemon in the lab. What a waste. That's a Pokemon too good for wimps like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I do have Pokemon. I have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. I'm gonna fight this random strange kid with red hair. Whatever. Let's go. Passerby boy. Son of Totodile. Well, this isn't fair. Yeah, in case you haven't guessed, it's kind of like our rival. They always pick the opposite of us. So if you would have picked Chikorita, he'd have a Cyndaquil, and if you would pick Totodile, he would have Chikorita at this point in time. But he doesn't have any water-type moves, and chances are you don't have any fire-type moves in my position. I know I don't, but you can still get him. Alright, well, let's just all out attack him. I'm not going to use Leer or Smoke Screen. I'm just going to all out try to kill him. He's going to use Leer, apparently. I'm not saying that with Leer and Smoke Screen isn't worth it. It's just not my style of fighting. I'm just always going to attack. Unless it's, like, a huge battle and I need to win, then I'll, like, use the next thingy. But I don't use X items very often. Ooh. I did a lot, seeing how many times you use Leer, but his health's way lower than ours, so let's take him down. That'd be a really bad time for me to get a critical hit. Yeah, alright. And we should get these amount 70, that's nice. Oh, level up. I miss whenever we can level this fast. Alright. Peter, passerby boy. It's a little theme song. Want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. You're like the 15th person to want that in the Pokemon franchise. Oh no! Exclamation point. He lost something. Oh no! He lost his trainer card. We saw his name. Apparently. I don't remember this. But apparently we did. Alright, let's go and heal up real fast again. In Pokemon, there was no such thing as healing too often. Let's go. That's our word of wisdom for the day. Remember it. Can we go down this way? No, we can't. But no, I've got it. That's annoying. Alright, let's go. Oh, wow, that on like 3. Alright, well, let's keep going. Let's get this apricorn. It's a green apricorn. GRN. Whatever. Same thing. Let's talk to this person. I'm waiting for Pokemon to only appear in the morning. Yeah, some Pokemon only appear during certain time periods. I'm not sure about all of that. I never took the time to learn all the Pokemon's time zones and time periods and such. Up there, we get the Geodude if you forgot. Let's go through here without any wild Pokemon. Yes, alright. Up through here, and if we're good. Home free. Let's go. New Bark Town. Love to see what was so urgent. There's even a police officer was so urgent. Missing Pokemon. Whoever did it will come back to the site. So they're saying the weed stole a Pokemon, but then there's Lyra jumping up and down, freaking out. There's a red hair boy looking in the building. Yeah, the guy we fought earlier stole the Totodile. He must be the one who did it. Did you get his name? And we did get his name, so now we get to name it. Oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to name him this time around. Maybe I'll just give him some random generic. I'll just give him a universally known bad guy name, I guess. Hopefully it'll fit. This is taking longer than I thought. I don't have a stylus at the moment. I'm not sure where it went. His name was Dr. Evil. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything better. I named him Richard last time. You get that? I couldn't think of anything, so Dr. Evil's first thing came to mind. That's what I named him. I'm glad to understand you're innocent. See you later. Alright, thanks for dropping by, I guess. This is terrible. Well, Pokemon can only give him the mystery egg. And he's actually surprised it actually is an egg. And he doesn't know what it is. And Oak has a Pokedex, and he did not expect that. And everyone's like, oh, you're going to be so awesome. Well, of course we are. We're the main characters, bringing Paulo Sauce, doesn't it? Alright. And I think this is where we're gonna, well, since he's done talking, this is where I'm gonna end the video. So if you look up a little bit and then to the left, you'll see this thing. It's called subscribe, and you should definitely click that button. And stay tuned for our next video.